Well, bom dia, everyone. Dr. Todd here with Gustavo, who is a brother in arms in the realm of the esoteric and metaphysical, a champion of looking into the inner world's dimensions and unseen realities. That's kind of where we'd like to go. And I'm very happy to invite you to his online course in Portuguese for the pineal tones. He's the organizer of our international choir trainer group, and he's our point man in Brazil. We're now in Sao Paulo preparing to do a pineal tones training, which is really great to do live. And if you don't happen to be in Sao Paulo tomorrow, then the best is to do the online training. This is qualifying for something really amazing and immense, which will be the Aloha choir happening on Maui on 12/12/24. The 12s are significant. This is the 12th choir in 12 years on 12/12/24. There are 12 pairs of nodes and nulls, and according to Cryan, the function of this choir is to activate that entire system as an engine of accelerated planetary clearance, to pull into the nulls the accelerated suffering of humanity for millennia and take it to the mini plasma field-like suns of the nulls and burn it off so we can accelerate our potential of having an enlightened planet. The pineal tones are very ancient. If we accept the work Cryan has presented, these go back a full galactic cycle of 26,000 years. According to him, at that time, I was not only the architect of the temples of rejuvenation with the name of Ya'i, I was also the choir master and shared these tones. As I understand, these were lullabies that my Pleiadian mother used to sing to me in that lifetime that are all about awakening interdimensional DNA that has been dormant. In this interdimensional DNA, there is lots of magic. Soul records, mining the Akashic, bringing forth mastery you've ever mastered before, and almost certainly many, many higher abilities that have been waiting for them to be activated. Each of the pineal tones has a particular intention to be activating the architecture of a higher level of understanding and awareness, and expanding into higher and higher levels of potential as each level of the tones is mastered. So it is an invitation to gain the benefits of the tones. And whether or not you have the opportunity to go to the final choir of this series, it is a big tool, a big set of opportunities in the esoteric toolbox to awaken things in you that you may not even have imagined were possible. When it was first introduced, which was only after the 8th level of a system where there are now 36 different patterns, that Cryan shared that this was me mining my Akashic and going back into those ancient times and remembering them as they were done before. And even though I was the architect of the temples of rejuvenation, he said I was able to stay a very long time in a very youthful body, a number of lifetimes of usual lifetimes worth, simply by using the tones that are in the system. There was a gathering of 300 in Moscow, and he said that having attended that night, people would live longer lives, and the more you did them, the more effect that it would have. These are ancient and future and very powerful. He also made the point that unlike a musical production where there is a big focus on precision of the notes, what's important here is precision of intention. And many people have said that doing pineal tones has liberated their voice. They feel like they can sing and sing joyfully and well. And it sounds amazing. when many people sing these tones together. And whether you're simply doing the training and listening, even more so if you add the specific architecture and vibrations of your own voice to amplify it, especially for you personally, there are powerful effects. And the more people that do them together, the greater the power becomes. So I invite you to enjoy this training and level by level feel into your cells and how they're vibrating differently, and open your net of awareness and see how it may have shifted. I may be able to see more and differently and more powerfully, that may perceive things that you wouldn't have before, and bring yourself to a higher level of understanding and performance. We are all about, Gustavo and I, the liberation and expression of the full human potential. So may you enjoy this work, go into it with a happy spirit, and really be aware of what you may experience as you're doing them. I'd love for you to join us at the Aloha Choir. It's going to be an extraordinary event. The other benefit that Cryan has shared is the potential of this next choir to activate a previously dormant interdimensional 24th chromosome pair. There are 23 in the physical DNA architecture, which have interdimensional elements. And we don't really know everything that this 24th chromosome pair is supposed to do. And I can only imagine what magic that can be, which would be both personal and planetary. So please enjoy this work, do it with a happy spirit, and may it take you to realms beyond your imaginings.